Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would say this fella, Tammy Abraham, is probably best suited to being a number 9 and operating in a front three with a couple of players either side as support. And I think it probably makes him a little more unpredictable with the variation in how players around him would offer that support.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Abraham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the counter is on. Tessman. Nketiah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Nketiah. Adrian Benabe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Probing pass. Tarega kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Nketiah. Soyuncu gets it away. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Tessman. Nketiah. He could be in here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Balogun really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Asensio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Victor Ford. Great ball if he can get there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Abraham. Abraham! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Forward it goes. Balogun. And here's Abraham. Pinches it off him. Mukiele. Icardi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Icardi. Time and again they are repelled. Balogun. Narrow Icardi. And they can counter here. Asensio. Good, strong midfield. Mauro Icardi! There was plenty of power on that.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's being shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And Icardi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nketiah is herring after that one. Balogun. Asensio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Parma can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look...
Oh, what has happened here? Swept in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Luca Bacchio. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Abraham. Oh, super ball. Corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Balogun receives it in a good position here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Luca Bacchio. Can he spark a counter here? There's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Palmer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Mauro Icardi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mauro Icardi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tessman. Oh, he's bustling through here. And here's Abraham.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Balogun. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Biragi gets it clear. And it's fought. Nketiah. Balogun! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Luca Bacchio attempts a clear. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hector Ford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 9.
Barcelona have their
Viene
third
sostituito
corner.
con il numero 35. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They've played it short. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yilmaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Nketiah. Oh, that was vital. Parma, perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a promising position. Hangs in a cross. Oh, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Luca Bacchio picks it up out wide. Biraghi plays it all the way forward. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nicely aimed pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the header! Hector Fort gets good distance on it. Barcelona finding their passes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Luca Bacchio, he's set up one goal so far. He's found a way through. Played in by... Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yilmaz. And here's the chance to counter. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.